Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Priyanka and you are watching Technology Warriors YouTube channel. Welcome to this video. Today in this video you will learn what is Postman, what is API, how API works, and you will also get to know how you can become the next Postman student expert. I am also one of the Postman student expert. So yes, let's get started with today's video without wasting any more time. So first of all, you should know what is API. So API stands for Application Programming Interface, and it's a kind of intermediary that allow two applications to talk to each other. So if at this point I give you one of the example, it would be like if you have gone to restaurant, what you do is you just call the waiter, order some food, and what waiter will do is will go to the chef and ask the chef to make the food, right? And you will get the food after some time whenever the food is ready, and yes, but you don't know how the chef made the food. So this is a you can say, if you want to understand what is API, how API works in a simple terms, so this is how you can imagine about API. So that's not enough. So let's take one technical example where API comes into picture. So have you ever used PayPal for paying for something? It may be on any e-commerce or any other website. I guess you have used this option of pay with PayPal, right? So here also the API works. In what manner? Let's understand this. So whenever you are using the option pay with PayPal, this functionality is built with the help of API. Why it's made? It's just to ensure that the end application can do only what it needs to do. So when the user clicks the option pay with PayPal button, basically the application sends the order request to the PayPal API and specifying the amount and with some other information, important details. Then the pop-up authenticates the user and confirm the purchase. And finally, if everything goes well and good, the API send the confirmation payment back to the application. So this is how API works. If I give you one like technical example where API is working. Now let's take one more example. I think if you are more active on Twitter and all, so you have used this, if you have taken the challenge of 100 days of code. So what are these Twitter bots? So these are the accounts specifically to be that automatically tweet or retweet, follow and send the direct messages based on the software instructions whatever they given to the Twitter bot. So now let's take one more. If I give you one more example, if you have ever used sign in with Google to just sign into another third-party application that is not even built by the Google. So this is also one of the example where API is working. So now let's understand how the request is made. So it is basically made up of three things, that is method, address and the path. So what is method? Method is the way I can say you are interacting, how you want to interact with the API. So if let's say there are various methods, some of the example I would say CURD operation is a very basic operation. So what get method is it is used to retrieve the information. Post method is used to send the information. And if you want to update anything on the existing existing information, then you will use the put method. and delete method is obviously for deleting something. Now let's understand what is address, path, and this endpoint. So what is endpoint? Endpoint is the place where you will be sending the request, and here in this example, facebook.com is the endpoint, and if you want the resource is available at a different path. So here if I give you one here, the /watch is the path where you want to go, specifying the resource, like it is the you can say facebook.com is the endpoint, and if where you want to go like is the path. So this is basic difference between endpoint and the path. So I hope you clear with the like what is endpoint and what is path. So there's one more thing that I would like to add. If you are building any kind of search, so there's one more thing like query and all to improve the search quality, to get the filters and all. So yes, you can add the queries and all into your API request. So now let's take an example of how to work with you can say Postman. So now what is Postman? Postman is a, you can say, a client application where it make our work easy to deal with the API. So you can use various operations, methods and all to work with the API. So now I'm just saying just a minute. Yes. So what is over here is our basic student expert training program. Yes, I have forked it before. If you okay, let me show you. If you want to become the Postman student expert, you need to go to this. Okay, you need to go to this website, and there's one Google form link that you need to fill, apply to become Postman student expert. And after you fill this, you will get the details like whatever you want to fork it. You need to first fork it in your, you can say, workspace, and after that you need to complete all these training. And after you have completed this, you again need to fill a Google form to confirm your seat as an Postman student expert. So yes, as I have told you before, here is the methods, and this is the you can say where I want to send the request, endpoint, right? So when I'm sending the request, this get will give me the information. So here is the visualize tab. See, welcome to the Postman student expert training. And what I need to do is I just need to read all this and follow with whatever the instructions given over here. See, what is this? It has 2 folders. You need to go through them one by one, and you need to do whatever it's saying. Okay, so this is where I'm sending the request. If I want to, you can say here I cannot, right? Let's see. If I send this request, I will get, okay. Here I need to send the request to /matches. So this is our path where you want to send the request. Okay. Now this is saying us to make a filters like search and value. Here is some, you can say, query parameters. Here is the key and here is the value that you want to mention. So if you just search for status and value is equal to played, so you will only get those status where the matches is played. Okay. So this is how you can say you need to just read and go through the you can say this training, and after you complete all this is a skill check that you need to complete. Let me give you a bit brief about this. You will get some method, you can say some task over here. See, change the method. Here are some of the method: post, put, and delete. Select the query parameter which is used to you can say filter out our search. Now add body data that you need to, you can say here you need to mention then raw and JSON. So yes, you need to complete all this, and after you just complete this training program, you are eligible to become the Postman student expert. So yes, that's a short intro of what is Postman, how to work with Postman, what is API, and how API works. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this video. Do not forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel if you are new, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get regular updates. Thank you. See you all in the next video.